All right. Welcome to the Heavyfoot Show. My name is Kirk Windsor. And as you can see, I'm talking in my natural accent again. I'm dropping, you've seen me lapse in and out of it, but I'm dropping the whole northern thing. For the most obvious reason is just that this isn't even a show tonight. We're on hiatus. But not forever. We're retooling the show, and we're in an active process of retooling the show. We're hard at work, and I said, well, as long as we still have this time slot, we might as well give you at home some visibility into what's going on. So shortly we will be joined by a board of directors along with a independent consultant who we have hired to help us with this process, somebody who is an expert in these things, and we're going to talk about how to revitalize the Heavyfoot Show, and I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited to see where it's going. And anyway, as long as we wait for our guests to show up, see, they're late. I'm a pretty easygoing guy, so I'm not too upset about it. But I know that every minute we waste here, that's a minute you watching at home. You're not getting the visibility into what's going on behind the scenes. And
action! The PCYW show, live February 6th, 2020.
The hell is that? The hell is that? What's going on? Where's that coming from?
Can you turn the volume up on that thing? It sounds great. I was gonna save this thing.
The hell is that? How was that, like autoplay or something? Well, that was quite alarming. Yeah, see, this is what was going on for you at home. So we did that. But
this is Jessica Jarvis' show and Tyrone Jones' show, and all the affiliated members that are part of that entourage.
Yeah, all right, we've seen enough of that. Might as well get started. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Here we have the first member of board of directors. Would you care to introduce yourself?
Hi, hello. I believe some of you know me. My name is Eddie Fisher.
All right, Eddie Fisher. So happy to have you.
Guy.
He's a regular guy, and that's why it's so important. We like to have a variety of perspectives, and in a way, when you think about the range of perspectives, see, you have the truth. What we're trying to get at is the truth. We're trying to get at the true, revitalized, the best possible, truest possible form that this show can be. And in order to do that, you need to look at things from many perspectives. You have to look at it from over here, and from over here, and from there, and there. You have to look at it from every angle. But there are certain angles that you need more than others. And if I do say, I think that the regular, we want to know what it's like at home. If you're a regular guy at home, regular man, regular lady, regular anything, we want you to enjoy and get value out of this show. We want you to learn. We want you to be enriched. We want to make your life better. And so I'm so excited. I can't even contain myself. I feel like I'm getting sidetracked, but I'm so excited to have this regular guy. He's a legend in my eyes and a hero. Regular perspective. Now, we're going to have our independent consultant who's late, I guess, and that's fine. I guess we'll just get started without him. But I am optimistic. I remain optimistic that he will contribute a lot of value to this discussion. So what we're going to start is, for this process today, we've all been asked to provide 3 ideas for how to revitalize this show so that it can be the best possible show when it goes back on the air. So we're gonna do like round robin. I'm gonna start with my first idea. So my idea, my first one, clarity. And I don't mean clarity like when I'm looking through these glasses. Like when I'm looking through my glasses, I want to see clear. I want to see the world around me, and But oh man, I look at these glasses and I see some dirt on these, And a lot of people say that. They try and put on my glasses, they look at them, hell, there's so much dirt on those. How can you see through that? And I guess I just say I just can. I'm used to it. But anyway, that's not the kind of clarity I'm talking about. I'm talking about moral clarity. Talking about, do we have the clarity in our souls? And the clarity in what we're saying and what we're doing? And the knowledge that it's in line with the positivity and the goodness and the teachings of Jesus Christ. And I think that is very important to me. And that's the first suggestion I have. Now, Eddie, how do you feel about that?
Well, what's your name again?
Kirk Windsor.
What's your name? Okay.
Kirk Windsor.
Kirk Windsor.
And you still haven't
Hi.
returned my calls, by the way, about seeing the game. But I mean,
Hey,
that's fine.
You know what? I told you at the time.
All right.
I don't necessarily want to see the game. I can appreciate the game sometimes. Sometimes I can appreciate the game without even seeing it. And
Okay.
I think a time where I could be seeing it on my own or I could be seeing it with you is one of those times where I probably appreciate seeing it on my own. You invited
right.
me to be on this
All right.
panel. I'm here.
Okay.
I hope you're segueing to me right now. I hope you're going to give me a chance to talk here.
That's what you're doing
my
right
name
now.
Is Eddie Well,
Okay.
you're talking over me. If I was a Scientologist, I would say, don't cut my comm. Because when you talk over someone else, you are cutting their comm. It's short for something. And you know what? Sometimes I think you might be short for something. You know what I mean? When I'm hearing you talk right now, all of a sudden you're a Christian, all of a sudden, I don't know, I just come in here, I'm trying to fill a hole with mud and pave it over, and that hole is a pothole. I'm a regular guy. I'm trying to do regular things for people. I'm trying to make a smooth road for citizens, okay? I'm living in Boston. I never wanted anybody to know that I'm from the South. I feel that you're putting on a voice. I feel you're a snake oil salesman. That's my honest opinion about you. I feel like you were one way another time, and now you got this whole hiatus show that you're doing, but you're some kind of preacher. I don't understand it.
I'm not a preacher. I'm just a man of Christian faith.
And I'm like, this is an irregular guy. But not irregular like, oh, he's just a little different and let me accept him. Kind of irregular to the point of, I think you're putting me on. I think you're I think you're putting on a voice right now. I think you're putting on an accent, to be honest.
Well, that's
That's
because you've only seen me the other time. I guess you haven't seen any of the other shows I did when I was willing to drop my northern accent. And it takes a lot of courage for me to do that, and I don't appreciate you. I'm trying to look. You know what I say over and over again? I say education. I say positivity. I say acceptance. And you're just. It hurts me.
Program. I've never heard any of
Well, that's what I say, and it hurts me when you make those accusations.
Said to your
I have nothing but love for you, Eddie.
Maybe.
It's nothing but love. Okay. Now it looks like
on me, homo.
Brotherly love, but whatever. Okay, now it's time for our independent contractor. This is not going well, but I think he might smooth things out and really make it. I don't think you've even given a single suggestion. That's what I asked you to do, and you went on some tangent that I don't appreciate.
I said make it real, make it regular.
Okay,
Make
thank
it
you.
regular.
Thank you. I will keep that in mind.
The regular, I don't know what
I'll keep in mind. I'll keep it real. Keep it regular. And
I'm scared of you. I'm frightened of you.
I just want us to see a game sometime. I just want us to see a game sometime.
I don't want to see a game with you.
I think.
Why are you so eager to see a game with me?
Because
weird.
I want us to be friends. I want us to.
That's not bro code.
It could be bro code.
I feel like you want to take my skin and wear it like a suit. That's what I feel.
Yeah,
like.
well, I don't even know where that came from.
I feel like you even messed me up with my accent. It's like I don't want. It's like I revealed myself by accident, and now you're fucking me up with it. But you know what? I won't let you fuck me up. You know, I already
I'm
got
not trying to. I'm not trying to.
Daughter.
I know, and I'm sorry about that. Sounds like she needs some discipline. Anytime. All right, here our independent contractor. Come on now, please get this discussion back on track, please.
Here to do that. I'm here to do that.
All right, I don't know what that was about, but fine.
Seriously, positivity is where it's at. I'm
That's
true
right.
to your show. I'm here to save the day.
I hope so.
Who wants a breath mint? You want a breath mint? I find that they're useful in these conditions.
I don't like that terminology.
Would you like a?
I don't think that's a
Piece of
breath
gum?
mint, but I'll take one.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So positivity,
Piece of
yeah.
gum, yeah.
Negativity's out. You know, you're negative now. Forget it, man. 2020, going into 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025.
Don't forget 2026.
Yeah.
That's right. And if you're not positive, man, you're bumming. Yeah.
That's how we're bumming, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be positive.
Just like that car did to that other car, right?
It's live and let love.
Yeah.
type
Okay.
of thing, you know? And negativity falls by the wayside. It's been shaken off like a duck's bill down at Boston Common.
That's right. So how are we going? So I'm loving.
You can go knee deep in that
44
stuff if you
years, I've
want.
never seen a duck's
Fall
bill
out of a
shaken
duck
off.
boat.
Never seen a duck's bill shaken off.
The negative people out there might have
Never
fallen
seen
right
it
out of a
happen.
duck boat.
All right. I think that Eddie is contributing a unproductive energy right now, and I would appreciate it if you let Vinny speak, because I paid him a good deal of money to be here.
I'm a heavy metal
today.
guy, yeah. I used to have a band. I used to be the lead singer. My
Right,
stage
but-
name was Lemmy Naylor.
I'd appreciate if we try and get to the point,
I
though.
played TTs. I played Bun Ratties.
So
played the
I
Rat.
asked you here today to help us with this discussion. Do you have your
Yes.
first suggestion
Yes. You want to hear the first
as
one?
to how to revitalize
First one
the
is
show?
we're gonna kill the phone number because this is a private audience.
Well, I don't
It's a
understand. What
select
do you mean?
few. This is a special episode. It's like this.
Well, it's
the
technically
the
not.
winter
It's not.
sojourn.
It's not an episode at all, actually.
Sure, it is.
This is more like
This is a series.
No, this episode that we're on hiatus right now. This is not an official episode of the show. It is more like when they have public access, like television, like you see what's going on at the courthouse or whatever. This is we're just broadcasting a meeting.
Like
this
community TV.
I mean, this is community TV. We're broadcasting a meeting. This is not an episode, strictly speaking.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it
but-
still called the Heavy Foot Show? Have you changed the name?
Well, that's the thing we can discuss.
Because it's your show. I just want to know. I'm inquiring minds want to ask.
Well, that's something we can certainly discuss.
Right,
Are you
right.
suggesting that we change the name?
I'm not suggesting. I just want to know what the name of the program is so I can.
Well, currently,
Google it.
seeing as we're on hiatus, I think anything is on the table.
Okay.
So that in the coming days and perhaps
Yes.
weeks, that's something that can be deliberated upon.
I see the future of this show.
What happened to your co-host?
That's a
Yeah.
good question. He was supposed to be on the board of directors, but he didn't make it. At least you were late, but at least you made it. I don't know, man.
I wasn't late to your program. I was not late.
She was not late. She was not late.
He was not late. Look, I honestly don't know, and that's definitely if we have to take any cost-cutting measures, do any corporate restructuring, I think that will influence the decision that gets made.
And Wendy, don't you be late. You know what I'm talking about. So what we got to do is establish a new future for the Heavy Foot Show. Mm-hmm. Come on in. Shh, but don't be too overzealous over there. Just chill out. Because it's Jonathan. Is that still now? Are you known as?
Who is this
Or are
person
we-
that's on the
'cause
show?
you're a man
Who's
of
this?
mystery. You're a
Okay,
man
you
of
asked
mystery, man.
me. You
You're
asked
Kirk
me
Windsor.
to be on
You're
a
Conrad
panel,
Benjamin.
a board of executives
She's like
panel
efficient.
Hold on.
with this fake ass program,
it's
with this
it's
fucking
three characters
snake
in one.
oil
Listen,
salesman,
listen,
and then you've got the
Camilla,
fucking
calm down.
cutter girl who nobody told me, no producer told me, is she a cutter? Is she a fucking what the fuck her
Butter
story
knives.
is? She's got some fucking snake in the
Can we
snow.
all calm
to
down?
Show, to take out over the
right.
20 last
All
fucking
right.
minutes of my episode.
All right.
Now she's on the board of panel of directors. Who the fuck is she?
She's not on the board
Who
of
the fuck
directors.
are you? You didn't sound like I thought I met you before. I'm a regular. I think I meet your. Let me tell you one thing. You, whatever you are, whoever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever your show is, whatever your name is, whatever your middle name is, you
Intervention.
are not a regular guy. You are not a regular guy.
I never claimed to
don't
be.
need tell
I
you
never
that.
claimed to be a
I
regular
hope
guy.
Your mother said that when she was spitting you out of her vagina. She said the second it came out, she was like, whatever this is not regular. Maybe she was expecting a period when you came out. She said, this is not regular. Whatever it was, whatever it is, whatever it's going, wherever this cowlick
The
is,
living
wherever
abortion.
this fake accent is, whatever you're trying to sell us, it is not normal. It is not regular.
What do you
I will
think?
not find it
Little
at the
negative? Little
Sunoco.
negative?
I will not find it at the Dunkin' Donuts. I will find it
You won't
slithering
find it at
around,
Dunkin' Donuts.
slithering
Is this
around.
positive?
I've
next
seen
to
some
the
great
rails of
stuff
the
at
trolley
Dunkin'
bridge.
Donuts.
Let
I
me
might
tell
find
you,
it
my
at
friend.
Hubba Hubba. I might find it in the sewer. I might find it crawling out of Alston. I don't know where I'll find it,
Hey,
but I've seen
saluting-
it.
we
I've
wanna
seen it
salute Hubba
before.
Hubba.
Don't think
Now-
Eddie is
Hey,
doing
hey,
it.
That's a
hey,
great, that's a
hey,
great
hey,
business. That's
Eddie
great.
is
That's
true
an
to
awesome
this.
business.
Eddie will not let you down. Hello,
I've
America.
seen some
America.
fucked up stuff at a
You know
Dunkin'
who
Donuts.
is
Excuse
normal
me.
here.
Excuse
I'm
me.
a normal guy.
Be quiet.
I'm
Be
sorry
quiet.
for whatever going on.
You
I'm sorry
get
for
off
lying.
the
Just
screen.
a
I did
minute,
not
just
invite
a
you
minute.
into this
It's not-
set.
It's against my will.
Calm
And
down,
in a
calm
lot
down.
of ways, it's against my will.
Everybody calm
This
down.
was not
Look,
his. You remember this was not his voice last week.
it was my.
I like
I'm not even going to get started on this. Now, you keep derailing this program. You invited that man on.
Charge my life.
I did
Well,
not
I
invite
said
him.
hello. I wasn't.
You said hello, and
Don't
you were
get overzealous, I think I said.
I'm just saying, keep in mind,
Yes.
I have hired you as an independent consultant
Yeah.
to help guide this discussion.
Yeah.
But it is outside of your purview to play producer, because I am producer, okay?
I've always
Remember
said
that.
that was true.
Well, you don't act
it's
like
all
it.
about
You don't act
positivity.
like it. You touch the screen. You talk to
Once.
people
Only once.
many times. But that's okay. We're going to calm down now. We're going to get back to the discussion at hand. It's going to be nothing but positivity. Now, can you briefly reiterate your point, what that was?
Well, 3 selling points for the show.
Well, no,
in
we were
terms
going
of
to start with
bringing
one.
on the,
we
you know,
do it the way.
rebranding.
We do like a round robin, so
Yeah.
you start with your one.
More music.
More music.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great too.
Yeah.
And that
Fill
actually
the room with music.
leads into my second one pretty well, which is
Like a regular now.
more, and this is what I was going to ask, more spontaneous expressions of music. And I feel like that bears some explaining, because there is some music on the show, but what I'm talking about, and when someone is so overcome with emotion they can't help but break into song, or you know, play tickle that keyboard, play those keys, you know.
Make 'em laugh.
That's right. And now I'm a little bit agitated. I
It's
don't.
the drama
I
gene.
don't feel like doing that right now. But
No.
when the time is right, don't you take one step.
I seen a scene that.
It's not. This is not this man's show. It is my show. Don't forget whose show
How we
this is.
expect that?
Now, Joe.
I seen a seat.
Joe,
Yep.
This man
do you
respects a woman.
have any ideas as to how to revitalize the Heavyfoot show? Would you like to be part of that discussion?
Can I?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Now that's what I said. More spontaneous expressions of music. Joe,
It's a new
let's hear
character.
your number one idea for how to revitalize this show.
How do we revitalize this show? I don't even know how to revitalize my own show.
Well, we're brainstorming. We are all
We are
contributing ideas.
brainstorming.
We're
I mean,
that's right.
brainstorming is pretty interesting because, like, any ideas can come up at any time.
That's right.
How do we revitalize any show? I mean, you try to get people involved. You ask them to call in. You put the number up.
Oh my God.
Does anybody want to pay my $30
Oh my
ticket?
God. I should have paid this man.
Does anybody want to pay my
This should have
$30
been our
pocket ticket? I
independent
just got it.
treasurer.
I just
Don't
got
talk
it.
to me.
Please call in at
hey,
CCTV
hey.
and give us some
Okay, okay.
ideas.
Good. Good.
Right?
Eddie Fisher in the
Actually,
shadows, regular.
I was being a little bit of a control freak there, but
No, that's
I like
all
what
right.
you did. I had to check myself there.
No, that's fine.
Because I was agitated.
Ah,
But I want this to be a communal, positive thing. So,
Okay.
Great ideas. I really appreciate that. And I'm so glad you're on the board of directors now.
oh,
Maybe taking the place of Sandy. I don't know.
Nah.
Board of directors.
that.
You think I wanted the board of directors? I tried to be on the board of directors. I thought about getting in that race.
Well, you can be on it now.
Okay. I honestly don't know like the term limits or anything else like that. I'm working on my own race for the Mass State House,
That's right.
34th District.
34th District.
I got the okay today to apply for a permit to set up a information desk outside the Somerville Library.
Wow.
Yeah. So baby steps, baby steps.
That's right, one step at a time. That's great. But
I'm all about public
Maybe
libraries.
try, I don't think it's a good idea to bring up babies in this kind of political climate.
well, that's a very interesting opinion.
Or feet.
Now,
Or feet.
Eddie, would you care to share your second idea for how to revitalize the show?
In the mic, if possible.
See, that's what I was talking about.
She's not
You're
barely in the
pretty-
shadow. Look,
Let
she's
me
in the shadows.
ask you a
He's in the
question. Now,
shadows.
what's
He's in
your
the
name again? You asked me, regular guy, Eddie Fisher, be on your program. What's your name again?
My name is Kirk Windsor.
Kirk Windsor.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I would recommend for you, Kirk Windsor.
Yeah?
Hey, have you ever heard of Summer's Eve?
No, what's that?
Oh, it's just a fragmented douche for women.
It works good.
That's what I would recommend most highly.
Thank you about telling me about your douche that you like using.
Do you say fragmented or fragrant?
It's all in your mind, isn't it?
What's that, you douche?
I'm having a lot of regrets about this meeting that I called tonight, but that's okay, because I'm learning. All right. Now, Vinny.
You know, it's all about the learning curve.
Vinny, that's right. It's all about a learning curve. Thank
Oh,
God.
yeah, we gotta go, yes!
Hello, caller, you're on the air?
It was me. Yeah. Fuck you. Just fucking around.
Oh, my
As you were
goodness.
saying, I'm sorry.
Vinny, how much money did I pay? Can you remind me how much money I paid you to be on this show?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Well, you weren't making eye contact.
Yeah, but I was addressing you by your name.
Yeah, we established, the parameters and,
Just give me a number. Don't beat around the bush.
Well, more importantly, as you're aware, there's going to be more movies from my directing friend. And so I work in
This is
coordination
completely-
with
Vinny,
the director.
How
And
much,
so
Vinny, answer the question. How much money did I pay you to help? You claim to be an expert. You said that you could go on the board of directors. You could help us revitalize the show. You said you were an expert in these things, and I believed you, and I paid you money to
Okay.
be part of this discussion.
Yeah.
How much money did I pay you?
You haven't paid me a nickel. And when you asked me my social security number, I was like, I'm not going to give you that. I'm sorry. Board of directors, all of a sudden you want my blood type and everything.
That's not true. I didn't do any of that.
And then the blood
You
ritual you were
quoted
talking
me-
about,
you
we're going to
quoted me.
sacrifice a goat. We're going to go up on
Sacrifice a goat.
this mountain you were talking about. We're going to
Is William Shatner involved?
wrap our wrists with vines, wooden vines.
Somehow a tree rapes you.
I'm a fan again.
Vinny?
And that part I thought would be kind of cool.
Vinny?
The social
What, the
security
tree
number.
rape?
I had to draw the line at the social security number
Well, there was no.
because I can never remember it.
All right, I'm
I
getting
don't
nowhere
remember
with this.
true,
I
ain't
have
me?
so much
But
regret.
this is
Since
good.
he
This
won't
is-
say
this is
it,
good.
Since he won't say it,
Yeah.
I will say it, and I'm deeply ashamed. Vinny charged me $800 for a 1-hour session, and I feel like I'm getting no value out of this.
It was a
And-
phone call.
I'm very.
It was
Yes,
the
caller,
conference
you're
call.
on the air.
I think it's her.
Hello?
You just set my cutie pie down.
Barbara! Oh my goodness. Thank God something good happened.
He is so cute, I love him.
Which one?
It's the one you just sat down. The one on your left.
Oh, thank you, Barbara.
Oh, Barbara, that's sweet. I hear that. Do you?
I picked the one on the right
My
with a cutie
loins are
pie.
singing, my loins are saying, angels are singing. Go on, Barbara.
I used to love watching him.
Oh, thank you.
Didn't you? Before he got fat, right? And now he's unwatchable, isn't he? But back in the lean days with the dimples. He was a classic.
20 seconds.
I'm gonna hang up.
What?
Have a good night, Barbara. Thank
Where's
you.
that song
We
request?
love you.
I'll take a song request.
I love you all.
I love you,
Love
Barbara.
you too, Barbara.
Barbara.
You got 10 minutes left,
Thank
5
God.
minutes.
You got
5
I
seconds.
know. Don't tell
Stay
me.
in my sheets.